Hey, good afternoon, folks. I decided to make a part 2 video from yesterday's fishing trip. So yesterday I went out and I did some fishing. I was channel catfishing and I was fishing in a creek that I've been going to for the last year off and on. I've made a few videos about this creek area and they're usually pretty successful for channel cat. Well, I wanted to go yesterday. It's November 5th today. Yesterday was the 4th. And I wanted to go see if they were in there. Well, I fished all afternoon and used up all my resources. I used up, battery on my cameras. I used the battery on my phone. I ran my memory card full. I actually ran out of bait right when I found the fish. I had very few pieces of shad left and ran out of that pretty quick. So needless to say, I was disappointed. I had a good hour with the fish and then that was it by the time I found them. So decided today after work to go back down there and see if they're still holding in that spot and finish that fishing trip off, because I really feel like I got cut short. And I think we always feel like that. I never like to leave. I'm one of those one more cast kind of guys. So yeah, I want to go back and make part 2. So this is part 2. Let's get down here. Let's see if there's any fish left in this spot. I sure hope they are. Alright, I'm super excited to get down here today. Messed around yesterday and farted around with places that I shouldn't have been hanging around at and waiting too long, letting the turtles and gar take my bait over and over, until I finally got down here and found the fish and ran out of resources almost immediately, within an hour. Well, today it's raining. I would categorize this really more like as drizzling. And today I brought a scale because I'm constantly guessing at weight. Oh, that looks like a 5-pounder. Oh, that looks like a 10-pounder. Well, I got a little analog scale today because the fishing was so good yesterday that I really feel like I have the potential with the bait that I have, the larger gizzard shad, that I could possibly catch a sizable fish. And if I do, I really want to know how big it is. Lake record on Lake Lewisville, which is this lake, is 22.68 pounds. So I want to get in here. Huge spider. I want to get in here and fish, and if I happen to pull up a big one, I want to know how big it is. I want to know what the weight is on that fish. I pulled a 55-pound flathead out of this lake. So I'm excited. Let's get down here. So here's our current situation. We're at the creek mouth where it feeds in, just where we were yesterday. And there's zero wind, 0 miles per hour, which is fantastic. I can actually see the ledge out there in the creek channel. I can see it. So I kind of know where to cast. And because we have no wind and I'm not gonna have to fight that, I can move around this corner here and fish a little deeper into the lake. If we have really good success right here, I may try 2 rods in 2 directions and try to get out deeper. Maybe we can go for some of the bigger ones. See if we can't get into the 15, 20 pound range. So let's get some lines out and get started. So right here I've got a Pin Battle 6000, and this thing's a noisy reel. I'm gonna get somebody to look at it. I've got 65-pound braid on this, but I've had it on here for a couple seasons without switching it out. And it's a possibility that I might have some frayed areas in that line that could potentially break with a sizable fish, and that's kind of going to be irritating if that happens. But we'll have to just keep an eye on that. We'll let that one sit out there with some bait on it while I rig this other one, get the hook on it. It's a Pin Battle 4000 combo. I really like this one. It pretty much does about what I need, and that's 30-pound braid on it. So this is a little better situation rod and reel wise than I had yesterday with those stupid Pro Cat rods from Academy. Got him. Oh, I got him that time. Yeah. But what I did today was I brought an analog scale so we can see what average is in this spot. All right, there we go. See, that's a nice little chunky cat. Got him right in the corner of the mouth. So my rigging change paid off. All right. Now this is an average size one, just about fat enough for my hand to go around. I'd say a good 22 inches, maybe 21 inches. About 2 pounds based on this analog holder. So about 2 pounds. So yeah, that's about right then. I think this little metal stringer is a little more humane for in case I decide to release them after a while. They give, I don't put it through their gills. All right, let's catch this guy. Got him. Oh, yeah. He's pissed. Yeah, he's bigger. Took me a minute to get him all the way up here to know if he's bigger or not, but yeah, he's definitely bigger. And I'm gonna need the pliers to get the hook out of that guy. All right. So we're gonna put this guy on the scale and see where he lands. Also, right at 2 pounds on the old analog scale. Sure feels heavier than that, I can tell you. So, got us a school of 2 pounders out of it. About where I want to be. Get him up in this rod holder. Give it a couple of minutes. I may turn this corner and move down into the lake a little bit further. I've got the turtles congregating in my casting spot. I may have a long afternoon trying to catch fish right there. This one's getting pecked on again. A little bit of pecks on both of them, but just nothing good. There he goes. Ooh, yeah. Pull her down. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I got him. Woo, yes sir. That's how a circle hook should be working right there. Just like that. Oh, and that's not a catfish. What is that? If it is, he just launched out of the water like a bass. I ain't never seen a catfish launch out of the water like a bass if that's a catfish. I'll tell you right now, that was hilarious. It is, I think. Wow. That catfish did not want to get caught. Like, he literally jumped out of the water. Fantastic. Well, you're in here. That one's a chunky little dude. Awesome. While I go put you on the stringer. Nice. That's still gonna go that 2.5 pound range. He looks a little longer, a little girthier, but he didn't look like he has a lot of weight on him. So it's clearly gonna still weigh about the same. Some other two. These guys, oh, flinging around like crazy. These guys got the weight, so that if I can catch some more, I'll have to walk 150 yards. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. There's Grandpa over here. I got something. Oh, he's throwing a fit. He's throwing a fit. He don't feel very big, but he's throwing a fit. Because it's a gar. Gars throw a fit. Look at that nasty thing. Oh, you ain't going. Oh, it's a spotted gar. Yeah. All you doing is tearing up my stuff. Now quit. Quit. Quit and I'll get you off. Quit. I actually hooked that one. Usually they're hard to hook. Let's see if I can save my hook or if I'm gonna have to cut the line. I don't really want to leave a hook in him, but he's ornery. He's real ornery. There you go. Quit trying to bite me. I ain't touching him from the front half. Look at that nasty thing. Phew. There you go. So that's why we're having so much trouble out here. Yeah, there's plenty of channel cat out here to be had, but geez, we gotta fight the gar, we gotta fight the turtles. A while ago, I don't know if you could see it or not, when I reeled in that stick, there was a turtle on the hook. I'm gonna stand here and hold it. I'm gonna make him do it. Let this rod holder do its job. Okay. Oh, here we go over here. I got this one. Oh yeah. Oh, he's stripping drag like crazy. Yeah. Yes, sir. Come on in. Come on in here. Oh, that's a cat. I don't want that. I want to lose him. I was afraid that was a gar, and it's not. It's a big cat. Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, come on. That's a nice one. Real nice one. Way bigger than the ones I've been catching. Oh, no. Don't even fight me. You just come on in here. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on in. Look at there. Finally, got on what I was trying to get on. Nope. Not letting you out. There we go. He broke off right as I got him in. There he is, folks. That's a big old fat blue. Come up feeding, like I told you, they'd come up in the evenings and start feeding. And this is what they look like. I wish he was clean. He's filthy. He must clean you up. Make you look as pretty as you really are. He'll get it. Man, what you got go out here and get all muddy again? Stop. I want you to be clean. 12 pounds. That's a 12-pound cat right there. Well, that's what this old Ozark Trail analog thing says. But I got a scale and I gotta go by what it says. I can't be telling lies. Something's out there flopping around. I kinda think he might be caught. Don't feel nothing. Oh, the gar. Another one. I hate those stupid things. Quit. That's a long nose right there. Oh, there he goes. I didn't even have to take him off. Yeah, I got another something. I don't know if it's a gar or a cat, but it's something. Shallower he gets, the madder he gets. Oh, that's a huge turtle. Goodness. Look at that thing. Big old soft shell. And he's ticked. Yeah, I see you. Well, guys, honestly, between the turtles and the gars and the goodness gracious everything out here, hard to catch fish. They just tear up all your gear. All right, guys, I'm gonna let this big blue go. I'm not gonna play with him. He's too big. He'll figure out he's free to go here in a second. He'll take off. Come on, come on. You're good. There you go. You're good. You're good. I'm gonna go ahead and let these other fish go too. I didn't catch as many as I wanted today. Too many turtles and gars and everything else, but that's still a nice little stringer of fish right there. That's not bad. Not too many, but they're nice fish. Feed a family if you're hungry. So let them get, look at them swimming off like they're crazy. My dad's coming down for Thanksgiving. It's only a couple weeks away. Sure like to get him down here into these channels. Hope they hang out. He says every time I tell him I found a good place, we come and we don't catch nothing. He thinks I'm telling him stories. Pretty funny. Thanks for being with me, guys. I enjoyed it.